A huge shout out to everyone who has subscribed to our channel and helped us get to almost 250 subscribers.
During President Zelensky's visit to Warsaw, there was a deeper discussion about further military aid to Ukraine. According to the government spokesman, in addition to the Rosomak armored vehicles, Poland will also send 120mm self-propelled mortars, the RAK. It is the little brother of the AHS Crab howitzer, which is already fighting in Ukraine. As it turns out, Ukraine will also receive 50 more Rosomaks than previously stated, and more importantly, 3 M120 RAK modular fire platoons, 32 mortars, which were not mentioned before. The RAK 120mm wheeled self-propelled mortar is a heavy artillery weapon designed in Poland. The mortar has a 120mm caliber and is mounted on the Rosomak wheeled platform. Thanks to this, it can move at high speed, making it very mobile. It can be used to attack targets throughout the country. The vehicle's Scania engine, delivering 490 horsepower, allows it to reach a maximum speed of 80 kilometers per hour. The fuel supply is sufficient to cover distances up to 700 kilometers. The vehicle can climb hills with an incline of up to 60%, with a maximum lateral tilt of 35%. It can also overcome vertical obstacles up to 0.5 meter in height, trenches over 2 meters wide, and can ford up to a depth of 1.5 meters. The armor provides ballistic resistance in accordance with Level 1 of STANAG, which means protection against small-caliber weapons and 155mm artillery round shards. The RAK 120mm wheeled self-propelled mortar operates on the principle of a rotating turret with hydraulic recoil compensation and an automatic projectile loading system in any barrel position. After the operator selects a target, the mortar automatically positions itself and then fires the projectile in the direction indicated by the operator. Thanks to modern electronic systems and automatic loading of projectiles, the mortar can fire up to 8 rounds per minute, making it a very effective artillery tool. Data on the selected target can be obtained, among other sources, from the FlyEye unmanned aerial vehicle. The RAK mortar can also shoot remotely as an unmanned weapon, using commands and data transmitted electronically to the vehicle's computer. The system is capable of delivering accurate shots at distances from 6 to 12 kilometers. In addition to standard grenades, it can fire anti-tank rounds, smoke ammunition, and illuminating rounds. The transition from the marching position to the combat takes a maximum of 30 seconds. The firing position can be left within 15 seconds after firing the last grenade. The fire unit consists of 46 projectiles. The RAK's additional armament is the UKM-2000D universal machine gun with a caliber of 7.62mm. The RAK self-propelled mortar's electronic equipment includes a head with a thermal imaging camera and a ZIG T2 laser rangefinder with an optoelectronic sight for firing in a straight line, a ballistic computer with the SKO Topaz system and automatic targeting, a autoloader with the ability to load at full rotation angles, a laser radiation detecting system OBRA 3 SSP-1, Phonet internal communication, 360-degree observation system, inertial navigation Talon 5000 with GPS module and odometer mounted on the chassis, external communication digital radio station UKF RRC 9311 AP. The estimated price of the mortar is around $2.5 million. The M120 RAK uses the same OBRA 3 laser detection system as the Polish PT-91 Twardy tank and Rosomak Wolverine armored transporter, which I talked about in previous videos. I encourage you to watch them. The links are in the video description. The M120 RAK is constantly being developed with new electronic systems and different types of chassis. One of the possible changes is the use of modern remote control systems that will allow the RAK to be operated from a distance. This will reduce the risk of human casualties, and the mortar will be able to operate in places where it would not be possible for human operators. In Ukraine, the M120 RAK will perform a similar function to the AHS Crab, but in a different form. While Crab is a destructive force of fire, sitting far from direct combat, its little brother will be closer to the front, supporting soldiers and utilizing its mobility. Self-propelled mortars RAK will see action in Ukraine for the first time.
If you liked this video and want more news updates, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my channel.